The twin flame journey is often described as a path of deep love and spiritual awakening. But what if it can also become a trap? In recent years, the idea of twin flames has been romanticized, misunderstood, and even manipulated, leading some people into painful cycles, toxic relationships, and spiritual distortions. So how do we separate truth from illusion? Today, we're diving into the shadow side of twin flames, exploring false teachings, unhealthy attachments, and how to recognize when something is not divine love. Let's begin. Host. Many people first discover the twin flame concept because they feel an unexplainable, intense connection with someone. But this journey can quickly turn into an obsession, especially when it's framed as a relationship that must happen at all costs. A painful chase dynamic where one person must wait for the other. A spiritual test that requires suffering and sacrifice. Instead of awakening to love, many people fall into a cycle of longing, waiting, and emotional suffering. But here's the truth. If a connection is keeping you stuck, draining your energy, or making you feel unworthy, is it really love? Host. One of the most dangerous misconceptions about twin flames is assuming that every intense connection is a divine counterpart. But sometimes what feels like a twin flame could actually be a trauma bond where past wounds create an unhealthy attachment. A karmic connection meant to teach a lesson, not last forever. A deep infatuation projected onto someone who isn't aligned with your path. The question is, are we truly recognizing a soul connection, or are we assigning spiritual meaning to something that isn't meant to be? Host. In many online spiritual communities, twin flames are presented as a journey that must involve pain before union. A connection where one person must suffer while the other awakens. An excuse to tolerate emotional unavailability, manipulation, or even abuse. But love is not supposed to break you down and keep you in suffering. True spiritual growth happens through empowerment, not waiting. A real soul connection elevates both people. It doesn't keep one person stuck. If a relationship makes you lose yourself, it's not divine, it's distortion. Could it be that some twin flame teachings are keeping people trapped in unhealthy dynamics instead of helping them evolve? Host. If twin flames are real, then how do we tell the difference between a true divine connection and a false spiritual trap? Here's what real divine love looks like. It helps you grow without pain being the requirement. It feels expansive, not restrictive. It honors free will. There's no force, waiting, or suffering involved. It aligns with self-love, not self-sacrifice. Meanwhile, a spiritual illusion often looks like obsession disguised as destiny. Emotional pain justified as a test. A connection that drains you rather than empowers you. If we remove the fantasy of suffering leading to love, what's left? A true soul connection, one based on growth, alignment, and mutual evolution. Host. So what have we uncovered? Not every intense connection is a twin flame. It could be a projection, trauma bond, or karmic lesson. True love doesn't require suffering, it expands and elevates. Some twin flame teachings have been distorted, keeping people in unhealthy cycles. The real twin flame journey is about alignment, not attachment. So the real question is, are we chasing an illusion, or are we aligning with real divine love? Host. Has the twin flame concept been misunderstood? Or is it being used in ways that keep people stuck? What do you think? Does true love require pain, or is that a false teaching? Let's explore in the comments. If this resonated, give it a thumbs up. And if you're ready to go deeper, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for watching, and remember, shift your frequency, shift your reality, and align to your most abundant reality of love with quantum vibes.